Hi, Ophiuchus. If you want to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support. Here's your ink blot made in your name and essence. If you want to take a screenshot so you can scry in your own time and terms.
Invent.
4 shapes and symbols that speak to your psyche and psychic senses. Opies, as always, will scry your ink, add on tarot and oracle, and the spirit box is already kicking and rocking and rolling for any audio additions that may resonate, inspire our session, or entertain us. All right. Opies, as always, thank you so much for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. I'm going to take a moment to close the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. Opies, let's go. Oh, there's like a being like coming right out at me from inside your ink blot. They're like floating towards me like, ooh. It's like they're coming in from like a sunset or something like that. Or sunrise, sunset. Sunset. I'm also seeing snake eyes. I'm pretty sure they're snake eyes. Something about sight. Okay, so this is the way I'm seeing it, Opies. Doesn't need to make sense. So if the arms are out of this being, it's like they're floating toward you. Or maybe this is your energy, astral traveling. Oh, possibly. Could be you. Nonetheless, it's like in the space here, I'm seeing eyes. Like that's how big these energetic eyes are. And they reach, yeah, way, 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 way up. I think those are
I'm lost.
walruses. I think those are walruses, if that symbol means anything to anyone. And I'm also seeing ghost monkeys. I think they're ghost monkeys. They're in the pupil of those big eyes. I think they are, but I could be wrong. I'm going to see if they change and transform for me to get it clear. They feel protective. They feel protective in, like, if you can put yourself with me in the imagination here, and maybe you're astral traveling. Yeah, we'll utilize that. And as you're floating around, it's like your awareness, your energy eyes are I don't know, something about the walrus feels like wisdom, and that's how it comes across. But there's also like in these pupils, thank you, it's playful, like something about being a teacher and a student at the same time. I'm also a pupil. As I'm seeing things, I'm watching other people, other souls play. You might be like a guardian of something. You know, what are those people called when they're at like a dance? Chaperones? Chaperones. That's an interesting word to come through. Chaperones. Okay, I'm going to keep going here. I think you might be a chaperone. I also feel like there's somebody who's doing some sort of shadow, subcon, uncon, precon, whatever you want to call it, conscious work. And it feels welcoming. It feels really, really welcoming. Okay, so now I'm also blatantly seeing your light and your dark work together. They like fly together. Sorry, I'm going to take a drink of water for a moment. Like they go on ventures like Batman and Robin at the same time. They work together like partners in consciousness versus crime. I feel like there's something about a travel. I don't know if this is astral travel or physical travel. I'm looking for some sort of land. That's what's making me feel like. I'm seeing some sort of cartoon. No, it's not a cartoon. Video game character. Yeah, I'm seeing a video.
I'm not sure how.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Some sort of video game character. What is that? Okay, give me a moment to hear Opie's. I'm going to keep going and start editing this. Your ink transforms very differently than other signs. So it's almost like it asked me to go in, interestingly enough, like even deeper, to the point sometimes where the symbols don't make sense, like intellectually. I almost wish I could like just send you this is what I'm feeling. Can you feel me? Can you feel me, Opies? Because there's like a different language, a different layer of language as well. There's something about teacher-student play here. What are these creatures? Do some of you feel as though you might be hybrids, like human hybrids? Two of Pentacles just came out. These are I think that's why I'm trying to... okay. Thank you. So the Two of Pentacles and the Star came out just as I was asking that question. If you feel like you're hybrids, like from the stars, the Two of Pentacles. Yes, and this card wanted to kind of come out, the Seven of Pentacles. Like you come, even if those cards mean anything to you, by all means, please follow them. But I want to share down here how I'm seeing that. It's right here. These two, like they're playing, but they're like creatures I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. And that's okay. I don't need to know. But that's what inspired that insight. And then the Two of Pentacles and the Star. You might feel like you come from the stars. Hybrid. Somebody's mother may have money, and the Tower was underneath this. If anyone's struggling with some sort of humanity, mission of humanity, what's happening with humanity, because again, when I'm in the OP energy, it's this, singular, I'm a student and I'm a teacher, understanding like those universal hermetic laws really seem to come into play.
Touch.
And then I expand out and I come back in. It's like when I expand out, I don't know if I'm looking at, or like in that Aladdin magic carpet with the big eyes, for others that are seeing towers in humanity. It reminds me of that show, what is it? Sweet Tooth. Somebody's mother, may have money and they're withholding it. But I don't know if it's the mother's, if it's the mother's money, is it withholding? If it's their money, I don't know. Could also be a lady making money on other people's towers, like tower moments, something along that lines. I want to come back to the stars here, Opies, if you don't mind, because this was fascinating to these hybrid. Could you be chaperoning other hybrids as well? Like, see, this is where I love it. I love the opiate. Like, this is how curious your collective is. And I dig it because it just feels very earnest. Actually, it feels very earnest. But I understand for some reason there's this cord that when I follow it, I feel conflict and restriction. And for the most part, I feel like it's something about like the human experience. Now, whether or not it's something I'm seeing and it troubles me because I'm part human and part hybrid, or what the case is, or it's something that I'm actually going through in my human experience. And that's what I'm being mindful of. In enjoying the human experience. Closing the door, completion. Interesting, but I actually see it. Deep, quiet meditation and stillness. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Fascinating. Crown games, right use of power. Man, serious stuff comes up in your guys' readings. Serious stuff. I feel like this right use of power may have something to do with a woman. I also want to note that there's a possibility you may be a female coming into a lot of money. Your female energy is coming into a lot of money. Physical expression, earthly expression
A long time
is none of
ago.
my business. Might be an inheritance as well. Something funny about that. I don't know. It feels like a side story again. Very human. That doesn't mean lesser. I don't want that to be implied. Just there's something funny over here. Like maybe a woman passed. There's a lot of money and the inheritance or the way things were left just feels messy. That could be closing out. We have here closing door completion, deep quiet, meditation and stillness, and lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Now here's the interesting thing. I really am like landing in the ancestral wisdom for a moment and deep quiet, thank you. When I hit up the Star and the Two of Pentacles in that hybrid feel.
Don't come in.
Because it's like connecting with the aura of all your ancestors, the awareness of that, human and non-human. Maybe like stargazing as a thing could be very helpful, and deep quiet amethyst as well could be very helpful. Closing the door of completion. It feels like whatever this is in relation to this female money inheritance, and or if you've been through a towering moment, if somebody has passed, your earthly expression is indifferent, but the female energy is nurturing grief and going through grief. And I just want to extend and acknowledge the sympathies, condolences for that. All right, Opies. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I'm going to keep carrying on here. So that was a lot that came through. Whew. No, we're back over here. All right. As always, Opies, we will flip it for an alternative perspective later on in June. Let's see. Anything else that we got going on for the Ophiuchus energies while we are here? Somebody could be working with, sorry, I have to get off my foot there. Dragon energy. There is more new money coming in. You know, like there's old money and new money. This could also be in that whole right use of power in games. Old money, new money. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. It's weird. It's weird. Somebody, I don't know if I actually said it out loud. Somebody could be working with dragons. I'm seeing dragons.
How do you feel?
I don't know. I'm trying to discern that in the OP energy here because there's so many curious characters. I'm pretty sure I'm not, I'm in that hybrid landscape. It feels very holistic because there's information and wisdoms coming through in both places. And I'm trying to discern and decide, being a guest in the OP aura, does this say hybrid skill set, understanding, knowing, inherent awareness? Is it helpful, or is it hindering the human part of me? That's kind of how it feels. And something is like saying that's okay if a part of your hybrid awareness doesn't seem to be serving at this point in time your human experience. It's not gonna like go away. The Hierophant, you're not breaking any sort of tradition or anything like that is upsetting anyone. It'll come into play. Six of Cups is on the bottom, and we have like a whole poker hand that came flying out here. The Five of Pentacles, the Lover, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups here. Okay, so another message is coming through in regards to this, because you have another two, right? The Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and like talking about that hybrid feel and that human and hybridness and emotionally drawing them together, because there's like I don't know if it'll come through with the lighting, but in the background there's like the two snake doctor sign thing. the harmony, the holistic nature, but really feeling that. So it's not competitive. 6 of Cups with the children at play. We've been talking about that, like the hybrid children, the chaperoning. There's the Knight of Cups. You are the chaperone, could be the chaperone. If somebody is also in their human experience and could be of two minds in regards to love and the expression of love, like what does love look like? Maybe if it's in relation to sexes or genders, this, that, or the other, and it could be causing like feeling left out in the cold, like I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here. Like maybe I kind of just don't feel like I fit in anywhere. The 3 of Cups comes in, and Ophiuchus, it's almost as if compassionately you understand if this is something you're seeing, you compassion if it's something within the self. But I kind of want to ask a very earnest question, given that your sign's energy is also very earnest. Why are you trying to fit in when you are here to enhance? You are here to add, to hybridize the experience. And that doesn't mean shoving anything down anyone's throat. It doesn't mean any of that, or, doling out medicines. This is about harmonizing those parts and being playful with the male and female aspects, with the human and otherwise human aspects coming in. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's a very much nicer way. Thank you. Instead of trying to fit in, realize you're an observer in the chaperone space.
I'm coming.
So maybe the chaperones have their own way. Do you know what I'm saying? It feels really good. I also, it's like, actually it's on this side of me. Coming in, it's like poking. Last time, this feels like a lot about the potential, right? Okay. I want to acknowledge from your last reading, if I recall, and I actually try to mindfully release and not carry past readings into the present moment. But sometimes if it steps forward like this, yep, there's that little cowboy coming through. Thank you. There's something about children.
Not all of us.
There's something about children. And this is children external to you. I feel like these might be children trafficked from the collective. And you are paying attention. You're chaperoning. You know what's funny? It's like you're chaperoning the people who think they are in power. I know you can't see these cards, sorry, with the lighting. Who think they are in power. You're actually like the Opie collective
Madison.
Is mindful groupthink. You are watching them. Like your care is for the kids. That doesn't mean they're young souls. That doesn't mean that. But you're observing. You are chaperoning layers of this. Even those who think they are in power, you are observing them. Oh, Opies. I hope that you guys take time to have fun. Student, teacher, play. It kind of reminds me of like seeing like teachers go off and, after work or once a month, they all go and do something. I don't know, to blow off some sort of steam, because it's not with because of the seriousness of your sign. And that doesn't mean, I need to walk around with a sternness and a stubbornness, but again, harmonizing that hybrid nature to be like, yeah, we're here for this purpose. And maybe just by being you, wherever you are, wherever you work, whether you're CEO to a janitor, to an artist, to a tarot reader, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you are doing, just by being you, I think is part of that. Sorry. Inner trust. I feel like something might have just like fallen, and I got to go check it out, make sure my cats aren't in trouble. Okay. So inner trust here. This is what I feel like you are building and being this space of, again, another two. Another two. Two of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Two, inner trust. Trust both parts. Trust both parts. I really need to make sure my cats are okay. All right. Shock of the new.
Inside.
Power of attraction. And the word wants to be written. Opies, you are amazing. I don't know if you get enough thanks. It's kind of like that teacher thing or the chaperone, like, oh, thanks for coming. And you're like, do we get a little something, a little gratitude gift here? I would like to send you a gratitude gift for your placement of your position of being born and within your sign's energy and taking on that role and also enjoying that role. You are helping something being integrate, and I hope you also take a moment to receive from your own sign's collective energy and from other signs, because I'm seeing like the honeycomb, and I'm seeing that honeycomb like cellular systems. You're not doing it solo. As much as it may seem that way, please know there are other sign energies that are supporting this. But you're the 13th sign, and the power of attraction, the 13 integrating. It's about integrating it into the individual, the state of unity, the state of oneness. For others who for oneself or for others that feel they are a hybrid of anything. Applying, I just happen to get the sensation there could be like some alien or other sort of energetic energies around you of your hybridness. Yes. And this is that feeling where sometimes it can be shocking when it's new. What is like seeing that show again, Sweet Tooth, right? Fear sometimes of things that are new. It shows you the dark and the light, but yours are playing together. And I hope that you know that you're a part of some sort of history. You're writing some sort of holistic history. In integrity. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go check on my cats because Lord knows what just slid outside or it came from inside. I don't know, but I'm going to go check it out. You have been an amazing muse, and I thoroughly look forward to scrying the other direction soon. Thank you so much, Hopies.